Hello everyone. In this part 2, forgotten some of them weren't included. This is the remake one. Here we go. Jackie Brown. Love this film. My favourite line is AK-47, the very best these. When you're absolutely positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room, set no substitute. Love this film. Great performance by Samuel Jackson. Love to watch this again. Next one is Sphere. Great performance by Samuel Jackson. Something about the sphere. What about the sphere? It's alive. Love to watch this again. Negotiator. Another guilty pleasure. Really good film. Love Samuel Jackson's performance. Are you not talking? We're going to stay here till we do. It's your choice. Because I'm not going to jail today. 100% worth watching again. Love this film. Every minute of it. The Red Violin. Great performance by Samuel Jackson. Great people helping him with the Academy Award winning. And it's always Samuel Jackson for Red Violin. Outside Sight. Good film. Great ending with my favourite in the police car. Love it. Star Wars Episode 1, Force and Menace. No, we were not training. Great Star Wars adventure. Can't wait to see more of my Samuel in the future in his films. I hope Miss Mace Windu will come back in the next one. Fingers crossed. Next one is Deep Blue Sea. Great film, great performance by Samuel Jackson. Guilty pleasure when the shark ate him. So we're not going to fight anymore. Then the shark eats him. That's why it's a guilty pleasure, ladies and gents. Right, treble featured Shaft, Changing Lanes, The Rules of Engagement, both good films. Great performance by Samuel Jackson by all three films. Worth watching again because I love these three films. Then the new Unbreakable I've got, which is cool. I'll show you inside. This is really cool, seeing my favourite there. Look at this, ladies and gents. That's his face. When I move it, that's his real face. This is true story. Thank you, Samuel Jackson, for playing Mr. Glass. Elijah Price as well. The Caveman's Valentines. Great performance by Samuel Jackson. This is Jackson's at his best, and he did a very good job of it. 51st Date. Great performance by Samuel Jackson, and it's hilarious, funny film. Worth watching again, because this was filmed in Liverpool. Thanks, Sam, for this. The return of Mace Windu with Star Wars Episode 2 with Attack of the Clones. This party's over. Great performance. Triple X. Samuel Jackson in this was blooming amazing in this one, and he was fantastic. Got every bit right. This is worth watching again. Next one. No good deed. Samuel Jackson as Jack. Great performance. Worth watching again. Thank you for this film, Samuel Jackson. Next one is Basic. Great film. Just after Pulp Fiction, this is a great comeback with these two great actors. Samuel Jackson, man himself, pulled it off in this film. Next one is SWAT. Great film. Great production of the film cast in this, and Samuel Jackson again pulled this film off in SWAT. Terminator 3, The Rise of the Machine. He only did the voiceover in this one. Didn't mind it, he was good in this. Guilty pleasure when Terminator kills everything and he kills the girl. That's a guilty pleasure. And I should say, I'll be back. Next one is Twisted. Great film, great production again. Love every minute of it. I thought this guy actually killed her. Turns out my favourite was in the end Twisted. This was fantastic. I love this film. Samuel Jackson again, you pulled it off. Fantastic. Kill Bill with Volume 2, Samuel Jackson again, played short bit where he says, have you got a song? I can play that. Great production, great cast, great story. Thank you, Sam Jackson. The Incredibles, Samuel Jackson again pulled this film off. Honey, where's my super suit? Where is my super suit? Great film, worth watching again. In My Country, this I had to say Samuel Jackson was like best supporting actor, and I had to say, Sam, thank you for this film, In My Country. You helped every minute of this film. You're like best supporting actor. That's what I always love. Best. That's what I'm getting. Coach Carter. I'm your new coach. Great true story this one is. It's a true story. Samuel Jackson pulled it off as Coach Carter. Thank you for this one. Next one is Triple X 2. Fantastic performance by Samuel Jackson. Great story. Love everything from it. I've learned a lot. Worth watching again. Great production. With great music as well. Sound is a little bit of James Bond, but more clever. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Samuel Jackson, you're not killed. You will be back in the next one. I promise you that. Great story, great directing. Great story to this one. Some people wanted to see that the whole time. Extras. When I watched this, Samuel Jackson pulled this off in the TV show Extras. What great seeing him as himself, because he pulled it really off. He really did. He is amazing in this show. I couldn't ask for anything but thank you for Sam Jackson and the people as well casting him in Extras. He was really grateful. The man, funny, hilarious. Again, Sam Jackson pulled it off. the whole film. He is fantastic. That's all I can say. Lakeview Terrace. What a hilarious film, and twisted as well. He is so funny in this. The person who had him in this is thank you for having him in this one. Lakeview Terrace. The Soul Man. Fantastic film. I couldn't ask any more than that. Then when I heard Samuel Jackson at the speech, I was like, tears. Rest in peace to this guy, and thank you. The both actors had Samuel Jackson and this guy who's out of this world now. Rest in peace, but Samuel Jackson, thank you. You pulled it off again. The Spirit, really good film. Love Samuel Jackson as the Octopus. Great film. Do you think this is they're weird? Do you think this is weird? Freedom Land, great story. Great supporting actor. Again, I think of him as that. Great story. Great directing as well. Everything I wanted to see in that one. DVDs, come to me. Next one is Snakes on the Plane. We're gonna get to Paris. Between Us and the Snakes. Great film, great story. Samuel L. Jackson's performance was fabulous. Great film. Just don't say it on the plane, alright? Hope of the Brave. Again, Samuel Jackson pulled this off. And he was fantastic in his performance in Home of the Brave. Black Snake Moon, great performance by Samuel Jackson. Again, I think of him as best supporting actor in this one as well. First time I've seen him playing a guitar. 1408 by Stephen King novel. Samuel Jackson, thank you for being in this one. Stephen King, if you need Samuel Jackson, your next book, have him in, because he's a legend. Next one is The Penguin, the voiceover of Samuel Jackson. He done amazing in this one. Astro Boy, Samuel Jackson plays Zook. Great performance as the voiceover. Cleaner, Samuel Jackson, again he pulled this off and he done a great job of it. Fantastic. The last few films have got Jumper, best performance by Samuel Jackson. It's like returning of Star Wars to Jumper. Again, these two actors were like against each other. Samuel Jackson was like, it's like the first time you open the door, isn't it? Iron Man. Great performance by Sam Jackson. And Robert Downey Jr. Great performance by the two, and fantastic Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then the last one stars the Clone Wars. Sam Jackson as Mace Windu, fantastic job. That's the end of chapter 2 for my favourite, Samuel L. Jackson. See you in part 1 and 3.